Welcome back. It is Dawn with For Grace Creations, and today is December 16th, which brings us tuck spot and cheese. And I'm so excited. I bit the bullet and I went ahead and I ordered the Defemember coffee cup. I'm going to leave a link to the coffee cups in the description box. You can check them out for yourself. I'm a coffee and tea drinker, mainly coffee, and I do collect special cups. And I decided after thinking about it, that is a special cup. So let's work on our prompt. But before we do, really quickly, we need our Bible verse of the day. It's John 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Now, friends, you have to go to the side over here. And Effie, he's over there. He just doesn't fit in the screen. I have this piece of deli paper. I was playing on my gel plate to see if I could do something having to do with cheese. I painted the back white, just with my brayer and white acrylic paint. The front, I did this kind of, cheese color. Let me show you first. I tried all kinds of cheeses, all kinds. And it was scary because sometimes, yuck, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you the three that I really loved. There was this. It comes in this container, and it is a very soft whipped cheese, but it had garlic and herbs in it, and it was this, fabulous soft. I used it with wheat thins. I thought, well, maybe we could use that for something. The other one was this from Switzerland. Don't ask me to pronounce it. And then the other one was this. But I already knew I liked this. It's fabulous. It is a Irish cheese. It's a shade of yellow. It is a little sweet, very rich. Anyway, if you want to try cheese, try this. Kerrygold Dubliner, but my favorite cheese for sure. My first thought was, well, this would be a very easy tuck spot. I started looking through my scrap bin, and last year, one of my swap partners, who is also a Scrappy 8 friend, Michelle, sent me this. But look, Tuck's Post. But if you look at it quick, Tuck Spot. That S kind of runs away. Anyway, so I have to use this in the tuck spot. The problem I'm having, my brain has no idea. And actually, the other day I was thinking, cheese. It could be a photo where I said, say cheese, and everybody smiled. But no, that doesn't count. I've been eating cheese to lead up to Defemember. Has anybody else been doing that? If you have and you found a new cheese that you really adore, it was yummy, put it in the comments so that I can then try it. If you found one that was so gross, like gagging, disgusting, do not for any reason try it. Also, let me know that so that I do not try that. Because I am, during the rest of Defemember, going to be trying more cheeses. Not going to lie. So what can we do? Maybe we take a piece of this that would fit down in there. Then if we put that in there, okay, that would kind of look like some cheese. Let's come into this journal and, oh, there's a tuck spot there already. Should we use that? Let's do it. Let's just do it. I'm going to set these aside. Okay, that'll protect that. I've got these little tiny inks, fossilized amber and mustard seed. Let's put this on here. Let's just try and make some little cheesy looking spots here. On this page, let's see if we can do the same thing. All right, we've got those bumpies, right? Little circles like cheese, like Swiss cheese, right? Swiss cheese, that's the word. Let's see how this is gonna work. I'm thinking maybe across the top, taking some opaque texture paste. And I don't know if it's going to work, but I want to see, is this, when I put it on here, when it dries, will it pull the yellow up? I honestly don't know. This is the texture of that creamy whipped cheese that I ate. Don't worry, I won't eat this. I promise. Now I want to do over here as well, but because this is a test, I'm going to not use this. I'm going to grab my super heavy gesso and see if maybe this pulls some of that yellow through. So now, of course, all of this needs to dry, right? I wasn't sure if I was going to use these, but I cut out some 2.5-inch circles. And then I've got a 1.5 punch, a 1-inch, a 5/8, and a 5/16. What if I don't know if these will cut through this. Let's try the tiny one first. Well, kind of. Okay, so let's try the bigger, a little bit bigger one. Oh no, it won't cut. Darn it. Well, let's just finish cutting. It won't be an exact circle, will it? That's okay. I can't get down in there. And I wanted to make... Okay, so here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to open it up. Okay, now maybe we can actually cut through this. We want some cheese holes. Nope. That one didn't work either. Oh, no! It's stuck. It's stuck. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Did I ruin my cutter? I probably did. Oh, okay. Let's set her aside. These cutters do not work with cheese plastic because I thought it would have been cool to have this glued in there kind of as a backdrop. However, since it won't work, maybe what I'll do is cut out the holes from this. And then that could be behind there. And it looks like a piece of cheese back in there. Now we have all these circles that I'm not going to use. Now bringing that to this and gluing it. What do we use? Probably, what do you think? Fabri-Tac? And I put it on the glue on the wrong side. Okay, let's rethink this really quick. Let's pull in our book. We're doing things differently. We're going to pull in our book because remember I was going to glue this to the pocket. So now we're not going to do that. The tuck spot will be here, which means this is going to go down here. There we go. Goodness sakes. Well, it is what it is. All right. So then this pocket goes here. I think maybe I'm just going to do a little sewing on the edges. Nope. Not going to work. You know why? Because my sewing machine wants to be mean today. So here's what we got. I tried to go all the way around and it said, no, thank you. Fine, I'm not fighting with you. Instead, since things are not going my way today at all, and my original idea went out the window, I'm stopping. I'm making coffee. One of my favorite coffees is this, Black Rifle, Beyond Black. You can get it online. It is amazing, but no, I'm not affiliated. I'm not helping them sell. None of it. I just am trying to be honest with you guys. It's good coffee. Of course, when I was pouring the water back in there, Today is a very interesting day, ladies and gentlemen, for me. I got water everywhere, so clean up the counter. And maybe, oh, I have an idea. A friend gave me these at the bazaar I just did. They are coffee beans. Maybe I need to do this before we get back to work. Was that rude of me? Do you want one? Here, reach in. There's 3 different kinds in there. Just go ahead. There you go. I'll have one too. I have yellow lace that I never use. And so we're going to use it today. Cut it off here. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask. No clue. I just know that clearly I'm going with a yellow theme today. And then staple it on there. Oh, it's snowing at my house. Is it snowing at your house? We had about an inch yesterday, and then it got really cold and froze. And it is now snowing again. So very excited about that, as you can tell. Is this dry? It is not dry, but my plan is, well, can you see that yellow is coming through there? See? So that opaque texture paste is pulling the color, which I think that's kind of cool. And then if this gets glued down here, it looks like there's cheese back there. So when we glue it on, because we want a tuck spot, I'm only going to glue the 2 sides on. By the way, how do they get the circles in Swiss cheese? Does anybody know? And then my next question is, do you like Swiss cheese? Now, I honestly don't know how well that's going to stay to the page. So I'm going to add a staple here. And I'm going to say that this tuck spot is done. However, I'm not putting that in there because that is not dry. But this side, I'm not seeing that super heavy gesso pull up any of this yellow. But I don't know. So we're gonna have to let that dry. Are we gonna do something with that? I don't know. Let's see. I did have this that goes down in there. And I wasn't going to use this, but I could. And what I'm kind of thinking is maybe, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm going to cut it off here. And then cut it off here. And then I need to cut it open. Let's see. We'll go right there. And down here. And I think what I'll do is I will just attach this to the front. What glue is gonna work? I mean, let's try some of this. And let's just create a cheesy, yummy goodness journaling tag. Cool. Very simple. Now, what if, let's try this forest moss, and let's get this wet. It's really wet. My thought is when cheese, goes bad, it gets a little green. Right? Am I wrong? How fun. And this is a way to get some drippy green circles on the page. Now, this has to dry. And that, while that dries, I had an idea. This lid from that cheese and all of those little circles that I got. Okay, so here's my thought. I found fossilized amber. So I'm going to spray these little circles I've got here. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the color off and wetness off just by using our prompt list. Hey now. There we go. Oh, the back of the prompt list is looking fabulous. And then what I thought we would do, glue this top piece down first, like that. And then come in here and just glue the others down. All right, they should be all stuck together. Then I'm gonna grab a piece of coffee dyed paper. Here's one. And I'm going to glue this to it. The little circles, just because, you know, they give it a, Swiss cheese look. And I think I have a pen. I do. I'm going to draw, I think, actually, we're going to go this way. Draw an approximate circle around it. We're going to cut this out. You know I'm going to be watching Luise and Barbara's videos because I feel like my video is a fail and I need to try something different. I just feel like this is just a joke. But, I mean, I guess, you know, I'm having fun. I'm trying something new. You know, I'm on the struggle bus because, well, it's a cheese prompt. Yeah. Let's give it a little green on the edges because that is exactly where cheese starts going bad first, is along the edges, right? All right, we've got a round slice of cheese because the Mexican cheese I tried was soft and round. And that will fit in kind of like it is a tuck spot. But this is, it's going to stick up off the page, and I don't want that. So I'm going to try and cut this. And then let's grab the book that Laura made me. And I know I want to go to this page just because of the color, I think. What do you think? I think so. And that would be a tuck spot. But how do we get this to stay down? I think I'm gonna do the tuck spot right here on the corner. And it is see-through, so you can't really tell that it's a tuck spot. But what I'm gonna do is come around with my stapler just enough that when I tuck this down in there, it's not gonna fall out. But now the question is it even gonna go in there? It is. Now, so for today, where is my prompt list? Aha, it's right here. It was number 16. And so I do want to put the number 16 on there just so that I remember. Let's do right there. 16. Oh, maybe we should put a little lace on it so we can pull it out easier. What do you think? Where is the yellow lace? It is right here. And let's just grab some of that. Yay! I know, very silly, but it just shows me that sometimes things don't go like they go. You see them in your head. Nobody's perfect. Sometimes there's things that we're good at and things that we are not. And today, yes, I can create tuck spots, but things having to do with cheese, the best thing I can do with cheese is eat it. Can I ask you a favor? If you do YouTube videos and you're doing this, will you please tag me on your day 16 so I can see what you've done? This will go here into our cheesy. Can you even see that? Let me go closer. Can you see? I mean, that was not a fail. It looks like cheese back there. Yay, we got one thing. So that'll go there. And then this is still damp, but it will go down in here like that in another tuck spot. So we've got 2 tuck spots in this book. Now, really quickly, I wanted to show you a tuck spot that I made by simply taking a book page and folding it in half and gluing it together. So this is half of a book page because we folded it in half and glued it. Then we fold it in half again and take scraps and just glue your scraps onto both sides, right? And then watch this. I used the yellow because I thought, you know, it's the cheese theme still. And this right here can go right on your journal. You glue the top and the bottom on both sides. And guess what? You now have a tuck spot here and a tuck spot here. And it's very, very easy. And what I actually am going to do is before I glue mine on, just because it is our cheesy prompt, I'm going to do our 16. And I'm going to do it here and there. And I do need to come back to this other day we just did. And I'm going to go ahead and do a 16 on the front cheese packet on my little doohickey. I'm going to go up over in the corner and on this corner here and then here. So we have our 16s everywhere. How cool would it be to take this one that's going to be on the edge of a page and give it a little bit of cheesy goodness? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab some of this. Hello. Too much. Come on now. I'm going to do a little bit like that. Yep. And then I'm going to spray some fossilized amber. There we go. So now this needs to dry. Oh, did we have fun today? All right. I shall see you again soon. And if you made it this long, type in I made it, because you know what? You deserve kudos for staying with me this long, because this was a crazy, I don't know what I'm doing day. Oh gosh, guys. Don't forget to comment on all my videos, because I have a sneaky suspicion what I might do is go to the video that has the most comments and choose, let the random comment picker choose a winner from that Defemember Days doohickey movie video. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta warm up my coffee. My brain is fried. See you soon. Bye.